Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Yeah, good morning, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is a Saturday morning, and I woke up a bit late. It is 9:10. I wanted to wake up at 7 and start my day because I have a. I wonder if Nangi's because I'm not feeling emotionally. I'm not fine, but we'll get into that. I have a dentist appointment at 10 o'clock, and it's currently 9:10. I woke up at 8, and I woke up to no water. So nje already, like just that, just being in Zangbenar. So I woke up to no water, and now I do have stored water, but it's going to take me some time to warm it up, and like I won't make it. I won't make it. And Mina, I'm one of those people that struggle to leave the house ngagezanga, or like not even ngagezanga, but like just have some form of, yes, I did brush my teeth, but just to have some form of something amanzi angithinte, like I want water to angithinte, especially if I'm gonna be so close to Bantu. But yeah, so I'm just having a problem with that. So I just sent the office message. I doubt I'm gonna make it, and I was excited, like to get dentist. But I think I'll just postpone my dentist appointment, and bengifuna ukuyihlanganisa with something else because I wanted to go to China Mall, the one in Midrand, because my dentist is in Midrand. So I wanted to go to a dentist at 10, then in a China Mall, because I've started doing Makoti shopping. So I wanted to see could I find, isn't this a few in preps for December, and then from there I wanted to go grocery shopping. So my day was planned kakhle, but I had to wake up with no water, and but anyway, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, please do subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Wena uthandwa yimi. Please guys, do subscribe. Please double check if you've subscribed. Please. I was hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by December. I'm only on 630. But yeah, I'm still hopeful. I guess a lot can happen in 2 months. I'm gonna be vlogging a lot of makoti, preparing sengizithengile izingubo ngilungiselele ke-Eastern Cape, and I know people like that content. Maybe we don't know, but let's get into the real reason why I decided to like sit down and actually have a chat with you and just get like the elephant in the room. Just have a conversation with my subscribers. Where have I been? Because I just disappeared, and yeah, the reason I've been away is because my mom passed away. My mom passed away on the 29th of September. Mm-mm. Okay. Oh. My mom passed away on the 29th of September. It was on a Sunday. It's a week or two ago. It was on a Sunday night, and the funeral was on the 5th of October. So that's why I've been away from YouTube and from vlogging. And yeah, I think I've just been dealing with that amongst other things. My mom was sick for a while, for a long time actually, for 4 years. She started getting sick in 2020, and it's taking everything in me to talk. She started getting sick in 2020. We both started getting sick in 2020. I think it was COVID times. We both started getting sick. In fact, we were both admitted at the hospital at the same time. Like, umama ungapha kule ward, mina ngapha kule ward. So 21, so 22. We had lung problems, and I have anemia. I'm anemic, so I didn't have blood. I didn't have red blood cells. Yeah, I didn't have enough red blood cells to transfer oxygen. Like, it was a whole thing. With my mom as well, my lungs had a problem. So we stayed in hospital in 2020. We're on oxygen the whole time we're in hospital. Because I remember when I started getting sick, we started getting sick in December 2021, 2019 or 2020 December. We started getting sick, but we started getting sick in ne? And it was like, no, maybe it's COVID, flu nyana, yini. And we tried to self-medicate until it started getting like worse. My face started to swell up, my feet started to swell up. Same with my mom. Like, we had literally the same symptoms. And yeah, we just started getting sick. And then, like, walking from here to the bathroom would be, and funny, it wasn't COVID at that time. It wasn't COVID. And then until one night, I was like, I can't, and I can't breathe. I felt like I can't breathe. I felt like I'm dying. And then that's when my aunt, we woke up in the morning, and then we went to a clinic. And then from a clinic, they took me to the hospital. And then my mom had a checkup. She was not feeling well. And then we check up back if I'm admitted. So we both got admitted. We stayed in hospital. I stayed in hospital for like 2 months. And then I recovered quicker than mom. My mom stayed longer. And I was off oxygen as soon as I was discharged. But Mama didn't. Mama was on oxygen from that day until the day she passed on. So she's just started getting sick from that time. I mean, I'm gonna recover, here I am. I'm not on oxygen, I'm not on anything. Get right. And there's other things is but I don't want to get into it. There's a puma while we're in hospital and I was diagnosed with, but yeah. But since that day, I've never been to hospital ever. But my mom was in and out of hospital since that day, 2020. And I think it was March, because I remember it was my birthday weekend, because one of my friends, Ulindiwa, was called me called me. One was "Hi friend, what are you doing for your birthday?" Yabo. That's why I remember. Ngathi mina yo, if you could see me, because she hadn't seen me, yabo, in a while. Ngathi your friend, if you could see me, and then I sent her a picture. I'll look for a picture. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable posting it. My face was swollen. And she knew that I'm a big birthday person. I'm big on birthday celebrations. So she was like, it's your friend, Mong born with Njani. Then I sent her a picture. She was like, yo. And then I was admitted like that day or the next day. But I remember it was my birthday. It was March 2020. But yeah, my mom then was sick ever since. Like everything just went downhill for her. She was on oxygen since. And yeah, she struggled a lot. And it turned into lungs, and then kwaba inhliziyo, her heart, then kwaba liver yakhe also, and then kwaba her kidneys. So basically all of those organs now are starting to shut down. So the last week of umam, the one niyakhumbula snow, the heritage weekend, because I remember I was vlogging, and I'm gonna post that vlog after this one just for it to make sense, because I've already started editing. I remember I was vlogging. I think it was a Saturday. I get a call from my brother. Then my brother is like, "I ntase umama usesibhedlela." And even when that call comes in, like ngivele ngibande. And then the call comes in, it's like, ntase umama usesibhedlela. I'm like, okay, we're coming. My husband and I, we go to hospital to go see her. Girl, alright. I don't right, but like, alright, she's good. She's like, please buy me this, but buy me that, buy me this, like we always do, and then we get her all of those stuff. The family is there. Sharp, girl. We go again the next day. It's a Sunday. We go see her, sharp, girl. And then Sunday, then it be Monday, ne? Then it be holiday on Tuesday. Then we go again. On Tuesday, my husband it's a holiday. We go again on Tuesday. We go, we sit to Sambona. Okay, girl, all right. But now, the problem is her eyes are now yellow. Ne? Her eyes are now yellow. But and my mom has a sense of humor. I remember she said to me, so like hello, because she said to my brother, angifonela ngisho ukuthi ngisesibhedlela. Ngithi angishutshela uboy ukuthi angifonela angitshela ukuthi usesibhedlela wena. Athi ngithi mina okay naku-ke ngifikile. Yabo? And I say it jokingly, I'm like, okay, sengifikile ke bothini, yabo? Athi hayi bengifuna nje ukuthi uhlale la ungibuke, like nje sibukane. I just wanted, basically she's saying, I just wanted you to come sit here and I just want to look at your face, yabo? And then we laugh about it. Like, oh, okay, yeah, you can look at my face. And yeah, and then that was a Tuesday. And then we get a call. Things start getting worse. We get a call during the week. I think it's a Thursday. From the hospital. We're speaking to Ban. Yes. How are you related to this patient? Daughter. It's like, okay, please come to the hospital right now. Yeah, the doctors want to see you. I'm like, what? Like, what happened? And they're not giving you information at that time. They're not saying your mom is critical, come to the hospital, or your mom is what, come to the hospital. They're just like, come to the hospital now. So a lot of things are just going through my head at that time. You can imagine a lot of things are going through my head. It's during the week. I call my husband. I tell him, I just received a call, but to see ASAP. My husband is like, hey, come pick me up. I'm at come pick me up at the office. I'm not gonna let you go alone, yabo. I remember I even sent my mother-in-law a voice note before I left the house. Hey, Mama, I just received a call from the hospital, da 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 da. And we drive to the hospital. And in the car, it's just silence. Akudlali music, asikhulumi, I'm just quiet. And all of the scenarios are playing in my head. Why basibiza? Why basibiza? And this person was not specific. Your mom is this, your mom is, and then I no mom is like, come to the hospital. Fine, we get, oh, and then I call my brother, and then I ask him, and then he's like, I'm on my way to the hospital. I'm like, did you get a call? He's like, yep. I'm like, okay, now I'm on my way. And I get there, and ngiyabanda. Like, I'm like, ngiyabanda, and I'm just thinking, Kosam. And as I walk into the ward, I just see a lot of doctors, like just surrounding my mom's bed. So I first see my brother on the chair, and then I just see a lot of doctors around my mom. And I'm just thinking, oh, oh. And then as I walk closer, like just like ngiyahlola nje yabo, and then I see my mom sitting like on the bed. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, because I had thought maybe like I'm like, thank you, Jesus. And I walk in and we greet. I'm with my husband, we greet boy is just sitting there. But now the problem is she is not that bubbly person esimshile like the whole week, yabo. Now she just went from 10 to 2, basically. She's not responding. She's responding, but we are katala, like she doesn't want to talk. Like she will open her eyes and look at you and smile, and then you will sleep. And like she's not, and the doctors are there, and we're just sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. And then finally they sit us down again, then they explain what's happening. So they're like, okay, this is what's happening. Your mom is very sick. Your mom is in a lot of pain. And her organs are shutting down. And she has a lot of liquids in her body. She has a lot of water in her body. So we're trying to drain Lao Man's Lao. But we can only do that if she responds to the medication. So if we can get her high her heart rate up, then we can start the medication. So. We want to move her to high care. So they just explain everything, like, oh, okay, sharp. They explain. Then we're going to move her to high care. You can come at any time. So there's no visiting hours for you anymore. So for you and your family, so if you want to come at 10 o'clock in the morning, want to come at 6, at 7, at 8, at 10 at night, you can come whatever time you want. So I'm like, okay. Like, okay, fine. Then they move her there. They move her to another ward. So that ward has doctors 24/7 before she can find a bed at high care. So we move her, okay, see lapo. Then we sit, we spend the whole day lap, because now we don't have visiting hours, right? We spend the whole day lapo. We start calling family, ne family yafika, ukokwami, my brother's son, my uncle's daughter, like people just start arriving. And then move again to the other ward, and then we leave. And then we come back exen, because now we don't have visiting hours. Then we come back exen. My brother, I live a bit far. My brother is closer. My brother gets there, I think, around 9-10. And then I get there, I think, 11. So we get there, we sit, like we just sit with her. And then my uncle was also there as well. Then we just sit. So I can just see them. They're just like, yo, because seeing umuntu omthanda in that state, it just kills you. And then again. Then I'm like, my brother, if you're tired, you can humble your rest. I'm here. And then sesiyashintshana-ke manje, and then they leave. My uncle and my brother leave. And then I sit again no mama in that ward. We sit. I spent basically the day together. And then I'm having a chat with the nurses. The nurses, they were very nice, very polite. She finds a bed, a high care. Then we move her then to the high care. I was there. So I'm Tatage, we go a high care, and then with Nakona, fage the everything I can then slally again. And I sit there. I think I leave the hospital quite late. I think I leave maybe like around 6, 7. Because I remember it started raining and I drove back home. Then I came back. This was Friday. Actually, on Thursday is one about doctor, and then Saya on Friday. Then Saya on Saturday again, and then Sakase high care. Then Saya on Saturday again, and then Saya on Sunday. Then Saya again on Sunday. And then this time I went with my husband, and then family Asekaya from my mom's side. My mom is the firstborn, and then kuze uphindile, and then kuze umazet, and then umamami, then uphindile, then usibusiso, my uncle, then umazet, umamncane. So uphindile nomazet also come. Usibusiso I was with on Friday. Then kuze umazet nophindile, and then my brother's son, my uncle's daughter, Simpiwe. Then we just sit. Because high care you can only get 2 at a time go in. Then we're just doing that, just seeing her, spending the day. Ganjalo. Also this time she's not Manjessica West, she's confused. She does see us, she does recognize us. And yeah. And then later on that day, we leave. This is a Sunday on the 29th of September. We leave here, we go home, we go catch up with the rest of the family, Kaya. This is what. We drive back with my husband, line cleaning. Then I normally sleep late. My husband sleeps earlier than I do. So my husband's sleeping and I'm just up. I'm just watching a TV. I'm on my phone. And then I start feeling sleepy. I think around 9:09, I sleep. I try to fall asleep. And then a call comes in at 11:15. And immediately through call, I just like, yeah, so I'm just like, oh, like I'm like, I like ngivuse my husband. I'm like, vuka. And then he wakes up and then we answer the call together. Then they're like, hi, are we speaking to who? Yes. How are you related to Ban? I'm like, I'm the daughter, she's my mom. Then it's like, said we unfortunately coming here, so actually there was a plume. Your mom just passed away. Yo. And I'm like, my mom just passed away, like, yeah. So just to make sure, and I'm like, when did this happen? Yabo? And then that guy is like, okay, in Petify Lilana, it happened, it says 22:30. And then when I look at the time was 11:45. And I'm like, oh, okay. And that time, I don't know what I'm like, do I like, what do I do? It's like, like there's nothing like, and then it's like, no, I'm not gonna say sleep because you're not gonna sleep now, obviously, but try get some rest and then come in the morning. And then we hang up the phone. I think I had a good cry. Like, I think I had a good, like, 30, 45 minutes cry. and my husband was just holding me the whole time. And then now I had to call family because now we can't drive. We can, but we can't drive to Ekaya. So we start calling. Start calling endlini, we tell them, and yeah, and then we woke up Ekseni and we went, and yeah, basically we just started funeral arrangements, and we had to go to the hospital, siyombona, identify, and blah 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 blah, for undertaker to come and all of that. So yeah, basically that's what happened. My mom passed away. So my dad passed away 2002, and then my mom passed away 2024. So basically, anginabazali. And that was one thing that kept hitting. That was the one thing that kept like coming to yabo ukuthi anginabazali, like both parents gone. And into kamama ibhlungu, because if you've been on my channel, you know ukuthi I bengihlala nogogo, and I was raised by my grandmother. My grandmother, who is my dad's mom. She also passed away like a year ago, literally a year ago. And a year ago now I'm burying Umama. So I've lost two of the most important people in my life just a year apart. And with Umama it's even more painful because the year I got married I will always remember it. The year I got married is the year I lost my mom. Yeah, and I know there's other things I could be grateful for. At least she was there at my wedding. She met my husband. Koko didn't. Yes, she did meet my husband as a boyfriend, and we talk about him like there and there. I said, "But uzoshada koloni." I thought uzokhona ukuyashada koloni. Hey, ngwanaka yabo. And then they did meet once or twice. I invited my husband, and my husband brought my grandmother flowers and chocolate, and they met. I'll see if I can find footage, yellow, because I did record. I think I was vlogging on the day. And then they met, and then the Thanksgiving, my husband, but that time he was not even a boyfriend, but Ngebrai was he a boyfriend? Or was he a potential? A love story to potential boyfriend. But yeah, it's, and the sad part about death, like the most saddest part about death is it's just like it's just so final. Like if final ukuthi yeah vele angeke usambona, it's final, yabo. That's the thing about death. And now I'm going through having to plan my wedding and to grieve at the same time. Like having to plan my wedding and to grieve at the same time. It is the most confusing time because last thing I have let me show you. Ezinye behind the couch. Uyahamba uyothenga ingubo, uyahamba uyothenga your makoti gear, uyahamba, and you'll just get a hit of grief in the midst of everything. Yabo. But yeah, basically that's the reason why I've been gone for a while. But ngihlala ngizitshela ukuthi God takes to give. I think mangizconsola ngizipholisa ngaloko ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyathatha so that he can give. And I will make an example with when I lost my grandmother. That's another story. Like, that's another. And with my grandmother, I didn't even get a chance to yeah, with ugogo, you know, there's people, it's my busy family. But when you lose someone, you see ukuthi the people that you call your family are really not your family. But that's another story for another day. Leo, it's your and I do want to talk about it, and I will maybe one day. But yeah, Bengiting is consoling ngokuthi when my grandmother passed away, God took Gogo from me, but gave me the most amazing husband. Like, the most amazing husband. My grandpa passed away August. Mama passed away September. Last year. Yes, August last year. March this year. January this year, in fact. Incwadi beyifika la ekhaya bazolobola. And March beza bazolobola. June I was getting married. December ngiyacetelela umshado wami. So ngithi and God gave me an amazing husband and also gave me an amazing family, like my family in love. They like my mom in love, my sisters in love, my brothers in love. And like wonke umuntu in the family, they are the most loving, caring people. And and I know some of them are watching. They are the most amazing people because they supported me so much. And sometimes, let's wrap it up. I've been talking for so long. But yeah, that's my story, guys. That's my story. And I know, like, everyone has a sad story. And everyone has a story about grief. Or everyone is grieving in some form. Like, we've all lost our abantu sibathandayo that are close to us. But mina mangisiduduza, I say God takes to give. So njengoba thatha umama, I say ngiyaziconsola ngithi yeah, I wonder what's coming after. Like, I wonder, yeah, silindele okukhulu. But yeah, that's my story. I was supposed to be at the dentist by now. I just sent them a text. They responded, but we can reschedule. Guys, I hate flies. Guys, I hate flies. I hate flies. I hate flies. I hate flies, but yeah. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I know everyone has a story. Sonke sike sezobuhlungu, sonke sike seluza umuntu, but let's find comfort. Another thing ukuthi mina, I saw my mom agula like 4 years. I saw her agula. So I always say she's at peace now. Like, akasafeel any pain. Akasafeel any pain. She's not in any more pain. Nje. Alright. So I think I'm gonna edit this vlog since ngasaya dentist. I'm gonna edit this vlog and edit the previous vlog. We were hosting my husband's cousins. and then I'll post maybe we'll talk kanye just as a hi, I'm back. I'm slippers because I'm waiting for them. Just please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe comment about your story now. But yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. Ngenithanda nonke. Kakhulu, kakhulu, kakhulu. Now, don't forget to subscribe. How can I not mention this? Yesterday I was feeling, you know how grief is? Like you have your ups and downs. Yesterday was my down day. Even today, I think, is also my down day. That's why I'm trying to make an excuse about canceling going to the dentist. I think I just feel like, ugh. But my husband bought me flowers. Izolo, makabuya emsebenzini. So I'm just gonna and then put them in a nice vase. I'm gonna put them in a nice vase. Thank you. Thank you, Putimieni. I love you so much. I love you so, so much. We were blessed. Ngabo happy. So yeah, guys. Bye-bye. I think once I start vlogging, I just enjoy it. And I think now that Nkipe, like everything, I think I feel lighter. I can go take a shower and see what's in today. Maybe go out for breakfast. But I don't like eating without my husband, and my husband is at work. I don't like eating without, like eating alone or eating without my husband, and my husband is at work. So that won't happen, okay? But yeah, I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. YouTube channel.
Hello, YouTube channel.
It's a hello YouTube channel. Yes. It's a hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hi guys. Hello to my YouTube channel.
No, but go.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Please like. Please subscribe.